Hey guys, Emeka here. How's it going? In this video, I want to talk about becoming emotionally attached to your goals. I just did a previous video on how I set my goals each and every day to ensure that I hit them. But I wanted to talk about how do I stay motivated each and every day? Not just for my daily goals, but for my long-term goals as well. And I'm going to start by telling you guys a quick story of where I discovered this, I don't know what you want to call it, but becoming emotionally attached to your goals and how powerful it is. Back in 2006, I was in a sales competition with this other guy, and you know, it was, we were in a 2-week push period, so we had to go out and sell as much as we could in a 2-week period. And I was going up against who was the #1 student in the entire company at the time. And he had a proven track record of success. Whereas me, you know, I was the newbie. I was a little inconsistent in terms of sales, and I had no proven track record quite yet. And so we're going into it, and you know, we basically, here's what was on the line, and I'll throw a little picture up there, and that what was on the line, the winner was going to be able to go on stage in front of the whole company and shave the loser's head. So let me tell you what was on the line. The winner was going to be able to go on stage in front of the whole company and publicly humiliate the loser by shaving their head. And I had way more to lose than the kid I was going up against. And I'm telling you, way more. Here's what I had to lose. Not the tiger, yes, that big fro. People loved my hair, and I didn't always have it in a fro. I had it, you know, in cornrows, and I was doing some dreads for a bit, and, you know, your typical young black thing. But he just had, like, you know, your typical, I guess you'd call it, he was Italian, so it's kind of like a white person fro, if you can picture that. But bottom line is, I had a lot more to lose, and my hair was everything to me. I did not want to lose this competition at all. And going into the last day, I was $2,000 ahead. $2,000 ahead, and I was like, there's no way he can beat me. And I got complacent, kind of rested on my laurels a little bit, and he ended up passing me, and he beat me. And I'll see if I can find some pictures of him actually shaving my head, and I'll pop those up there. But it was humiliating. It was painful. It was the best possible thing to ever happen to me. See, during this push week, I learned something. I learned how to become emotionally attached to my goals. See, I was not a strong seller, I was not a strong closer, but what I was really good at was painting the story and enrolling my customers in my goals. And what I didn't realize is the more I told people about my goals and the competition, the more I told friends and family what I was doing, the more they thought I was crazy, the more I became emotionally attached to the goals. It got to the point where it was easier to ask for the order 4 or 5 times than it was just one time. Asking only once felt like I didn't even bother asking. And I sold more in that 2-week period than I did the entire 6 months beforehand, because I was so emotionally attached to these goals. And yes, in the end I didn't win, but like I said, it was by far the best thing that ever happened to me, period. You know, fast forward the next summer, another competition, can't remember what was on the line, didn't matter, wasn't as big as my hair. And, you know, there I am telling every single person about it, everyone I possibly can. And in 3 or 4 days, it happened again. Something clicked, something switched inside of me, and I was fully emotionally attached to my goals. And I have done this process over and over and over and over again. And for me, it happens on the third or fourth day of telling everybody I'm literally sleeping, and breathing my goals for those first 4 days. And then something clicks, and it is harder not to pursue my goals than it is to pursue them. And that is so key, because once you understand this concept, your life will change. Anything you want to go after, you will be able to go after once you've become emotionally attached to your goals. You know, I'll give you an example of this 100 videos in 90-day challenge that I'm currently in the midst of. Had I ever done 100 videos of anything in my life before? No. I started this challenge with only about 20 videos on my channel, when I started. This was a monster goal for me. But what happened is I was telling every single person about it. I jumped in, I started talking about it with all of you. And I'm not one to back down. And so the more people I told, the more real it became for me. And now it's at the point where if I miss a day of filming, my day feels incomplete. Something feels off. I don't sleep properly because I'm so emotionally attached to producing these 100 videos in 90 days for you. So, when I was at the hotel filming for the blueprint, I wasn't doing my daily videos like I'm doing right now, and it felt weird. It threw a wrench in my day. And so it's such a powerful thing to understand that once you've become emotionally attached to your goals, nothing stops you. You will go after it with every ounce of energy you have. And really, when you think about it, that's what your goals deserve. We're talking about your life. Big, small, medium, it doesn't matter the size of your goals. You have to go after it with every single thing in you. So tell as many people as possible about your goals. Live them, breathe them, eat them. You have to be completely obsessed with your goals. Do this for the first 3 or 4 days. Something will switch. Once you've told every soul you've come in contact with, something will switch and you'll become emotionally attached to your goals. And then it will become harder not to hit your goal than it is to hit your goal. There's a great saying, everything you do either brings you a step further or closer to your goals. Ensure that everything you're doing is bringing you closer to your goals. For me, it's telling everybody about my big, audacious goals. $200,000 in passive income this year. That is my main focus. That is my main goal. Everything that I do has a trickling effect towards that goal. So it's a huge goal, especially being this my first full year of generating any passive income. But I am committed to it. I tell as many people as I can about it. And I know that I can hit it. Because once I become emotionally attached to a certain goal, there's nothing stopping me. And this lesson that I learned back in 2006 was one of the most defining moments of my life. It's one of those moments that I'll be rocking my grandkids on, telling them about this moment when their grandpa got his fro shaven off. And the lesson that he learned from it was the importance of becoming emotionally attached to your goals and going after them with every single ounce of energy you have. So I'm asking you, whatever your goal is, big, small, medium, it doesn't matter, share them with the world. The more people that laugh at you, ridicule you, tell you that you can't accomplish that, they are simply telling you that because they've given up on their goals and they're too afraid to go after them themselves now. Don't let their fear hold you back from going after what you truly want to go after. You live once. Don't let anyone else take that away from you. Guys, if at all this moved you, if at all this brought you any sort of value, give me the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, how's it going? Please take a look around, subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And as always, I'm here for you. Reach out to me. Start with sharing your goals with me. Leave what's your biggest goal that you're going after in 2017. Write it in the comments section. I'd love to see what you guys are most passionate about going after in 2017. As always, I'm Emeka. Can't wait to catch up with you guys again tomorrow. Take care.